You know, every time Honda announces a new Civic, it feels like a big moment. This car has been around for decades, and for a lot of people it's been their very first car, their college ride, their commuter, even their tuner project. And now, the 2026 Honda Civic is here, and honestly, Honda's really shaken things up this time. It's familiar, but it's also fresh in a way we haven't seen before. Let's start with the design. Right away, you notice it's sleeker, sharper, and more aggressive than the current model. Honda has been pushing the Civic in a sportier direction for years, but the 2026 version almost looks like a baby Accord mixed with a bit of Type R attitude. The front end has slimmer headlights with a new LED signature, a bolder grille that doesn't feel overdone, and the whole stance just looks lower and wider. Feels like the Civic has grown up, but still wants to play. Even the rear design has that fastback-inspired flow, with bold taillights and just enough edge to make it look futuristic without being too wild. Now, here's where things get interesting. The 2026 Civic is stepping firmly into the hybrid game. Honda has been making hybrids for years, but now the Civic is finally embracing it in a big way. Under the hood, you'll find a hybrid powertrain that balances efficiency with a surprising punch of power. This isn't just about saving gas, although, let's be honest, getting more miles per gallon is always a win. It's also about smooth acceleration and a quieter, more refined drive. Honda says they've tuned it so it still feels sporty, which is great because no one wants a Civic that feels boring. And believe it or not, Honda's even giving the Civic a bit of an off-road twist. That's right, they're introducing a rugged trim that comes with slightly raised suspension, tougher body cladding, and drive modes that can actually handle dirt roads and light trails. It's not a hardcore off-roader like a Jeep, but it's perfect for someone who wants a Civic that can handle more than just city streets. Imagine taking your Civic camping or down a gravel road without worrying. It's kind of wild to say that about a Civic, but here we are. Step inside, and the updates are just as exciting. The 2026 Civic interior is all about blending simplicity with modern tech. The dashboard layout is clean and uncluttered, but now you get a larger touchscreen with Honda's latest software, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and even a digital driver's display that feels straight out of a luxury car. The materials are upgraded too, softer touch surfaces, better stitching, and seats that are not only more comfortable but also more supportive if you decide to push it a little on the road. There's also more space, especially in the back seats, which makes the Civic feel more grown-up and family-friendly than some older versions. Now, let's talk pricing because that's always the big question. Honda has been smart about keeping the Civic accessible, and with the 2026 model, they're aiming to keep it competitive. The standard trims are expected to start around the mid-$20,000 range, while the hybrid and off-road inspired trims will naturally climb higher, probably into the low $30,000s. Still, for the technology, design, and versatility you're getting, that's a really strong value. And don't forget, the Civic has always had incredible resale value and reliability, so it's not just about the sticker price, it's about what you get over years of ownership. Comparing it to past Civics, this one feels like the perfect evolution. If you remember the Civics of the 90s and early 2000s, they were small, light, and fun but also a little basic inside. Then, the 2010s gave us Civics that were more stylish and comfortable, but sometimes a little over-designed. The current Civic has been praised for going back to a cleaner look, and the 2026 takes that idea and pushes it forward with modern tech, hybrid efficiency, and even a touch of adventure with that off-road trim. It's almost like Honda studied every generation, figured out what people loved most, and blended it all into this new model. So, who is the 2026 Honda Civic really for? Honestly, just about everyone. If you're looking for an affordable daily driver with killer gas mileage, the hybrid Civic is perfect. If you're someone who wants a little more personality and doesn't mind taking the road less traveled, that off-road trim is going to surprise you. And if you just love the Civic for what it's always been, a reliable, stylish, fun-to-drive car, you're going to feel right at home in this new version. At the end of the day, the Civic has always been about evolution without losing its core identity. And the 2026 Civic proves Honda isn't just keeping up with the times. They're pushing forward, making sure the Civic stays one of the most loved cars on the road. So what do you think? Is this the best Civic yet? Would you go for the hybrid, the rugged trim, or stick with the classic version? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm curious to see where you stand on this one. And of course, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this look at the all-new 2026 Honda Civic, and subscribe for more car news, reviews, and deep dives. Because if this is where Honda's heading, the future of the Civic looks really, really exciting.